Hello biology teachers. Welcome to another video in this series of training you and using all our resources. This one is focused on using study.com. We'll keep it pretty basic, pretty short. Most of it's pretty self-explanatory once you're set up. I'm starting here on the setup page for how to actually get your account hooked up and then set up through Canvas so that you and your students can access it. Just follow, go in order, and you should be able to get it set up, adding in the activation keys. We are actually looking for a way to make this process simpler for next year. Something like just having it through Clever, so students and you can just click Clever and get in. So hopefully this will be easier by the time you guys watch this. So I don't want to spend a lot of time on this. There's videos and PowerPoints to help you through this process. So what I want to show you guys is to access study.com. The best way, you can use this link here, or you can use this link here. Typically for you to access your classes, you have to go to Canvas, click on that study.com link to get in. I've done a little trick where I copied that link on Canvas and pasted it into my bookmarks. So I can click on this and it's going to get me right into the study.com webpage. And just typically I have to authorize, or it just gets me into my dashboard. If you've set up your study.com correctly, you'll see once this loads up, your classes listed here, and you can assign certain courses to those classes for easy links. You see I have a bunch of them. Really all you want to assign to your courses is the biology, let me move my camera, science, biology, based off the Missouri Learning Standards. You have another one that's a high school biology curriculum guide. These two use all the same videos. They've just organized them in different ways. The biology one is more like a textbook where it goes by topic, whereas the standards one goes by standards. And since our resource goes in order of the standards, this one is actually perfect. So I would suggest doing the Missouri Learning Standards for Science. That's the one that I've linked to all the resources within our curriculum app. And I'll show you what I mean by that. If I pull this up, you see here is LS1, a bunch of resources for there. So that would be our Unit 1. Here would be our Unit 2, Unit 3, Unit 4. So it actually matches up with our resource perfectly. Each one comes with the pre and post assessment. There's the instruction, there's practice. So there's a lot of resources at your disposal within here. The main thing that I've given for you guys linked in the curriculum app is just some of these videos. Now, as you can see, there's a lot more videos than what I've linked to, and there's practice and assessments. And you can choose the length of these. So there's a lot more in here if you want to go more in depth with study.com than what I've linked to. So definitely feel free to use these as much or as little as you want. If we open up one of these videos, I'll quickly show you what they have available to you. Each of these are a exclusive study.com video. And most of the videos have in them a pause points for questions. I'm not seeing it for this one, but you do have worksheets, fill in the blank transcripts if you want students to follow those. There's a quiz afterwards. You can assign this and all those sorts of resources. I just think some of the videos don't have the pause point questions. Let me see if I can find one for you guys. Go here. Oh, now I really messed up. Here we go. And let's see if we can't find one that demonstrates. Unless I've gone crazy. So maybe if I do this one. Well, I feel like some of them had it, but I don't know what happened to it, or they've changed it up on me. So ignore that part. But some of them might have questions. I'm just not seeing it. Maybe you have to go to assign in it, and then you'll be able to. But ignore that last little segment. sorry about that. You still have access to the video, quizzes, and all that sort of information. So you can see how this could be useful for playing it in class, assigning it to students to do as homework. If students have missed a certain amount of days, you don't feel like digging up all the things that they were supposed to do. Like if it was a lab, you can assign these for them to do as extra. Or maybe we got our test data back, students perform poorly on these topics, you can assign them these as a makeup. So lots of different ways you can use these resources to help your students get caught up and ready for EOC testing. Okay, I'm sure you guys will start utilizing this far better than I would, and considering I just got lost there in the middle of my own training video. But with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.